Hey everybody, welcome back to A Sweet Journey. I am Sonia, also known as Sweets, and today I thought I would do something a little bit different and decided to do a Friday fireside chat. Right? Um, hey everybody, welcome back to A Sweet Journey. I am Sonia, also known as Sweets, and welcome to what I am calling my Friday fireside chat. Hello? Hello? What are you doing? Okay.
That's pumpkin.
That is a pumpkin.
Yeah, you can pink.
Let me see.
Halloween.
Do you want that in my picture?
Okay. You.
I don't need headphones. I'm fine. Thank you.
That my headphone.
I know they're very nice headphones too. Hey everybody, welcome back to A Sweet Journey. I am Sonia, also known as Sweets, and today I decided to do a Friday fireside chat. And really excited about it because it just gives me an opportunity to just kind of chat about what's going on. And lately, I've been thinking a lot about something very, very specific. And this specific thing that I've been thinking about is vision boarding and journaling. My entire life I've always journaled. I have lots and lots and lots of journals, still crates even, whatever. But they're filled up. Like I write in them, so I'm kind of a collector. It's just what I do. I love to write. So I have all of these journals, and for some reason in 2018, I decided to do a vision board inside of my journal. And I really, honestly, I don't even know why I did it, but I did. And recently I was in a conversation, and my goddaughter was talking about how she has set intentions for the year and things are happening and she's really excited on all that. And I was sharing also that I literally was just thinking about how I put things kind of in my vision board and they're happening. And I would like to kind of celebrate that because I think it's a big deal. And so that's what I want to share with you all today. So this is my journal. I love her. And so I'm kind of at the end of it, so you can see I just have about that much, just that much left. So, so here is my vision board, all right? And so it has all kinds of things, and I'm holding on to this because it's actually falling off, but this is where it was stuck. But anyway, there's all kinds of things on here that I want to share, just kind of where I am and kind of the status of my vision board. I'll just start with the one that's falling off because it's falling off. So you'll notice in January 2018, I added a home to my vision board. And the really cool thing is right now I'm sitting inside of my home. And so that's one thing. And it's so funny. I think back in 2018, I knew I wanted a home. I knew I wanted to buy one, but little did I know that I would have one within the next couple of years. So I think that's pretty cool. I bought a home this year. So that's one. The next one I think I want to talk about is this one right here. That's an image. So it says Sister Friends on it. And one of the things that has happened in the last year and a half, something like that, my friends from elementary school who I grew up with, who I just, like, they were my best friends through elementary, junior high, high school, went away to college, still my friends. We have regular Zoom meetings all the time now. And I love it. And it really, like, I didn't make the connection even until I looked in here. I was like, oh, it was a part of my intention for 2018 to kind of restore that, because we, all of us are really adulting in a big way, and so our lives just kind of went in different areas. But now, and I guess really honestly, oddly enough, thanks to quarantining, we are regularly doing Zoom calls, and that is phenomenal. So it's my sister friends. The next one I want to talk about is this right here. It says own. And I think the thing that is so interesting to me about that is that I started off this year and I went to Oprah's vision tour. And I was doing a lot of my videos with kind of some things that I learned from her vision tour. And one of the things that I realized that there were, so one, that's in my vision, that's on my vision board, but also there were exercises that we did during this event that I put things in motion for that I didn't realize. Like, one of my biggest things that I wanted to do was to include movement in my life. I wanted to become more active and things like that. And I'm really, really active now. I work out once, sometimes twice a day. And so, which takes me to the next ones that I think are pretty incredible. There's two of them. There's this one. It's a yoga pose. And then there's this one. And that's literally like my life right now. I do yoga 1 to 3 times a week. And I walk. And sometimes I walk on the track outside. Sometimes I walk just in different areas. But that's my life right now. And so I love that a lot. Another thing that I enjoy a lot is I put a Fitbit in there. And so I have this Apple Watch. And the Apple Watch has this feature on it that's for activity. I don't know. There it is, for activity. Wouldn't it be horrible if you all watched me burn my hair? That would be pretty bad. But anyway, activity, and you'll notice that there's circles on there. I guess I could take it off. I'm tired. Did I mention I was tired? That the day was long. So it has activities on it, and I want to show you because there's 3 circles. One is for movement. One is for movement. Movement is pretty much your the amount of calories burned. So that's the first one. The second one is exercise, and so it gives you a certain amount of time that you need to exercise to get that circle filled. And the other one is standing, and you have to stand, I think it's like 12 hours in a day. In 12 completely separate hours, you have to stand and move like at least for 60 seconds in order to get that. I live to close these circles. Like, my days are not okay until I close these circles. And I have lots of things that has really helped me. And so one of the things that it helps in is that my mentality says I have to get up and get that first one closed immediately. So that is the reason that I get up and I go work out first thing in the morning, because I want that exercise circle closed. I can work out for at least 30 minutes and that circle is closed. And it kind of takes care of like half of the movement circle because I've burned a lot of calories from the walks that I do in the morning. So anyway, that has changed my life. Another thing that I take advantage of when I'm doing right. Sometimes I'm off, but I track my food through WW. That's another thing that I do. So anyway, it's just like, and I think one of the last ones that I want to share, and it really is probably one that makes me a little bit emotional when I think about it, but I put in here no RA. And one of the things that I was struggling with is that I was always really sore and achy. I would wake up and it was just hard. I have rheumatoid arthritis, by the way. I don't know if you all know that, but I have rheumatoid arthritis. And so I was just achy, and it was just, I was tired all the time, and I couldn't really function really well. And so I put no RA in there, and I knew it was a stretch. I was just like, this is kind of a thing that I have for the rest of my life, and I'm aware of that, but I'm going to put it on here anyway. And this year, there's one particular medicine that I take for my for RA. There's one particular medicine that I take, and it is designed to stop me from kind of twisting up, because that's one of the things that happens with RA is like you kind of, you know, at your joint, you're inflamed and your knuckles swell, and sometimes, you know, you get all twisted up and such. So anyway, one medication that I take, I just decided at the beginning of this year that I wasn't going to take it for whatever reason. So, and I haven't taken it for all of 2020, and I haven't needed it for all of 2020. And I think a lot of that is back to exercising, eating right, eating the things that don't cause me to be inflamed. Those things like work. And so it was in my journal. Ugh. So what I am, so I have a couple of thoughts about it. I'm excited about doing my next vision board for my next year, but just to kind of let you know my thinking about this, I think that there is power in setting an intention towards something, like getting it in your mind that you have an intention for something. I think it is also powerful to take that thing from being in your head, take it out, whether you say it or write it or whatever you do to get it out. I think that there is power in that. And then I think when you actually write it down, I think that is next level, like write it down or vision board it. I think envisioning helps you to subliminally manifest the thing that you envisioned. And I believe that because I live that. Like there are some things that I can say I actively work toward. And then there's some things I'm like, I wasn't going by my vision book saying like, oh gosh, this is in my vision. This is on my vision board. I need to get this done. It wasn't that at all. As a matter of fact, I put it in my vision board, and then same thing happened with the Oprah's vision tour. I did those things. I set those intentions, and then I just went on with living. And then I look up 10 months later, and I'm literally doing the things that I said I needed to do, which was include movement in my life more and eat differently and that kind of thing. So I believe in that. I think there's so much strength in that. And so I encourage you all, if you do not have a journal, first of all, get a journal because it'll change your life. But second of all, consider doing a vision board this year. And there's no like rhyme or reason to it. You're just literally like, you have old magazines, if you have old like things that you can like cut up, maybe even invite some friends over, maybe have a glass of wine, and just begin to think about the things that you want. Sometimes it's healthy to even, like if you wanted to do it as an exercise where you write down the things that you want and then coincide the pictures with what you've written down. That's a thing. I don't think there's a right or wrong way to do it. I just think doing it is important. And so that is my chat. That's my fireside chat today. So thank you all so much. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. If you're not a subscriber yet, please become a subscriber. Become part of our family. And then if you want to share the video, you're welcome to. And I'd love to read your comments. So thank you again for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.